You don't have to dread facilitating your nonprofit's team's offsite. In this video, I'll share 4 practical ways to have a productive staff retreat that is memorable and fun. But first, I must share a few things to convince you that I know how to facilitate the perfect team offsite. I lead Causemic, a nonprofit growth consultancy. We've facilitated offsites for hundreds of nonprofits like the Surfrider Foundation, Dig Deep, and World Bicycle Relief. In this video, I'm going to share our approach to facilitating a team offsite that is going to propel your nonprofit's growth. It's one of our proven frameworks that you can benefit from. Many more are shared in my book, The High Growth Nonprofit, Proven Steps to Quickly Grow Your Revenue and Drive Impact, which you can get for free using the link in the description of this video. The best team offsites start with a well thought out agenda. All of your team's time should be planned out. This doesn't mean that every minute has to be structured, but it should be planned. You will want to have a combination of inspirational content, stuff that inspires and engages attendees. Your agenda should include a presentation that clarifies where you're headed as an organization. You should include team building activities like icebreakers and assessments to get to know one another. One of our favorite icebreakers is to combine a question like, when did you last break a rule and what was it, with what each attendee hopes to get out of the team offsite. One loosens folks up and the other ensures alignment. On the assessment front, we love StrengthsFinder. You will need at least 2 hours, but carving out this time will allow you to learn more about one another's strengths and how to apply them to your work. A well thought out agenda should always include structured exercises. I cover more on this later in the video, but I also share more detail in my book, The High Growth Nonprofit, which you can get for free using the link in the description of this video. Let's talk about how to use structured exercises to get aligned and make good decisions. Going into the team offsite, it's best to have an idea of what problem you're trying to solve. Ask yourself, what is standing in the way of our growth? Maybe your marketing and fundraising teams are siloed, or maybe your technology is outdated, making it hard to get data you need to make decisions. Whatever it is, you can use our favorite exercise to identify what's not working, prioritize solutions, and make decisions. Here's how it works. You encourage attendees to actively contribute to problem solving using the How Might We exercise. It begins with attendees writing down organizational challenges, each on its own post-it note. They get stuck up on a wall. After review, the top voted on problems get reframed by facilitators with How Might We. For example, the problem of unpredictable donations may get reframed as, how might we convert one-time donors into monthly givers? A solutions process then follows, answering the question. Attendees write as many suggestions as they can on post-it notes, say in 7 minutes. Silent voting by sticky dots ensues, with each person being allowed multiple picks. Top voted on solutions are then positioned in an impact effort grid, according to shout-outs by attendees. The sweet spot is high impact, low effort, turning quick wins into lasting change. These are generally solutions that can be executed in the immediate future, with their authors recommending specific steps needed to do so. To me, these actionable quick wins are crucial for converting one-time donors into monthly givers. That's because anything placed in the other quadrants have much less chance of being initiated. Identifying your quick wins at a team offsite is so important. They're rapidly doable. The steps for how to do them are known, and responsibilities and deadlines can be assigned on the spot. Once 1 or 2 quick wins actually occur, your team will be inspired to keep taking steps to convert those one-time donors to recurring supporters. Did you catch all that? If not, don't worry. You can learn more about the How Might We exercise and other great frameworks to grow your nonprofit in my book, The High Growth Nonprofit, which you can get for free using the link in the description of this video. Another one of our favorite exercises to facilitate at a team offsite is a retrospective. This is a simple exercise that involves everyone in attendance looking back on a recent project to identify what worked well and what needs fixing. Let's say your team recently launched a new volunteer program that allows corporate partners to engage employees. You'll want to start by putting a strip of painter's tape horizontally across the wall. Ask your attendees to identify all the major milestones and place them along the timeline. Now ask folks to take 7 minutes to write down what worked well. They should present to the group, and the facilitator should be actively listening for the opportunities to group similar answers amongst participants. You now ask folks to take 7 minutes to write down what didn't work well. Once again, people take a few seconds to present their Post-it notes. Lastly, the facilitator should ask people to spend 7 minutes identifying what went so well that we should double down on it during future projects. Again, people present to the larger group. A co-facilitator should capture the timeline, what worked well, what didn't, and what should be doubled down on. Your team can use this to document how to improve ways of working. I've talked a lot about the role of a facilitator. Though almost anyone can lead a team offsite, accomplished facilitators can make a huge difference when it comes to meaningful outcomes. Using strong communication skills, adept facilitators actively listen to keep the retreat focused, employ empathy and emotional intelligence. They stimulate creativity and readily adapt. They can help keep discussions on track, manage time effectively, and ensure that everyone's voice in the room has been heard. They're also able to create a safe and inclusive environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, opinions, and concerns. As such, they successfully encourage active participation. If you want help facilitating your next team offsite, book a free consultation with Causemic's experienced facilitators using the link in the description of this video. When you hire Causemic to facilitate your offsite, each attendee will get a free copy of the High Growth Nonprofit, Proven Steps to Quickly Double Your Revenue and Drive Impact. You can get an advanced copy for free using the link in the description of this video. If you need more ideas for your team's offsite, feel free to let me know in the comments. Aligning your team is critical to your nonprofit's growth. An offsite is a big investment of your team's time, and it's easy to quickly get overwhelmed. I'm here to remind you that growth is always about progress over perfection.